Hey Scorpios, it's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to do your energy read. We are going to the Angels and Ancestors deck for messages and directions clarified with main energies, right? And then we are going to go to doorway to gateway to spirit. We stay there, right? Well, I don't know about y'all, but I do. So spirit for Scorpios as a collective. Dang. What are the focal points for February? All right, y'all. Heart Guardian. That came out quick. Heart Guardian. What? Let me. Love and let yourself be loved. I couldn't. What? Scorpio, what you got on your mind? What? Another focal point for Scorpios. Okay, you got two. Shapeshifter, baby. Yeah, changes. It says transform and unveil your gifts, Scorpio, right? And then you have another card clarifying that. The Earth Guardian. Stay grounded and rooted. Or stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, because guess what? Scorpio's finna go through a transformation, baby. So you better buckle up and get ready for the ride. Right? Another focal point for February for Scorpio spirit. Thank you. The High Priestess is here, honey. Yeah. This says harness mystic powers. Harness magical powers. Harness spiritual powers. All right, it's time to create, baby. Manifest. Yes. So you're going to go through a change. You got something going on with this heart. Look at Scorpio. All right, Spirit, what's the main energy for the Heart Guardian for Scorpios as a collective? Dang, you got two. A balance, the yin and the yang. A balance, the yin and the yang. And then, yeah, a broken heart. So a balance needs to come to a broken heart. And considering the fact that we are clarifying the Heart Guardian, isn't that perfect? Oh, okay, Scorpios, I see what you're doing, right? So Spirit says two energies because you got the Shapeshifter and the Earth Guardian. So Spirit, clarify the Shapeshifter for Scorpios. Beautiful. The Sun. Yeah, baby, that's that abundance and that enlightenment. What is the Earth Guardian here for Scorpio Spirit? What's the Earth Guardian? Thank you. The thinking man. It's either about a thinking man or you are the thinking man. What's going on? Or the thinking masculine. Yeah. And then the High Priestess Spirit. Why is the High Priestess here? The community. The attachments. Scorpio, don't go black. Don't you do it. Let me stop. Let's go to the doorway gateway. Excuse me, y'all probably gonna hear me cough or sniffle because here our weather has been crazy. We have been in the 30s one week and today we was at like 71. I can't take all this changing. Spirit, you don't know if you need to put on a coat or some shorts. Spirit, for a Heart Guardian with the yin and the yang and a broken heart, what is? Came out over this. It came out over this and touched this broken heart. You have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Number 9. Discernment, clear visions, and details. So we're going to get some understanding about this heart situation, Scorpio. Spirit for a Shapeshifter, Earth Guardian, the Sun, and the thinking man. What's the hidden wisdom that cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual? That's that work, baby. We have the Wise Woman of Wonderland. Let me tell you something. This little lady who sit on this mushroom here. Yeah. She look all innocent and she got the bunny down there talking about she's compassionate. But when it comes to this work, she is work. Because she's usually, when she comes out, she talks about 2 situations. And one of the situations is integrity, and the other one is compromise. If it's not the integrity of compromise, and considering the fact that she comes out and clarifies the shapeshifter and the earth guardian with the sun and the thinking man, that's perfect. So like that is her place, because she's always clarifying 2 situations. So for the high priestess in this community, please give us something positive. What is going on? Okay, the wise woman of Wonderland crossed over. This crossed over the lady in the mirror. This talks about the reflections of emotions. She's playing in the water, but her head is not there. Clarify the high priestess and the community, please, for Scorpio spirit. Card comes out. Face up. Crossing. Let me see if I can pick it up. Wise woman of Wonderland. Right? The wise woman of Wonderland. Pointing towards the thinking man. Right? This is the thinking man. But what is it pointing to? It's pointing to these communities and attachments over here. And the Sun Dancers talks about joyous activities, celebration of life and abundance. But this is a change card here. Right? Show. Let's go. This heart guardian. It says, love and let yourself be loved. I don't know how many of y'all trying to hear that right now, because we got this whole broken heart down here. But at the end of the day, Scorpio, it's all good, baby. Where you were once loved and you may have separated, broken up, not communicating, not together, it is okay. Because I'm going to tell you why. So, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Leah, right? For all the new subscribers, I am a person that reads numbers, colors, talk to spirits. And for those who are already subscribed, welcome back. Let's knock this down. So red represents blood, love, or defeat. Now listen, I would usually say that no one is bleeding here. But because the simple fact that the heart pumps blood through the body, it could be pertaining to a heart situation, like physically, literally in someone's body, right? And then they say that, you know, a balance needs to come to a heart situation. That's one way. I could literally look at that, because this represents the balance, right? And this is the 4. This is the foundation of, right? The foundation represents what's your root, what's in the root of you, what is your structure. What is the structure of what's going on in the structure of your body? Heart complications, heart problems. You know, so it could be read different ways. Then when you talk about the other meanings of red, which is love and defeat, you know, it can go either way. Are you cloaked in red because of love? Are you cloaked in red because of the defeat of love? Or are you cloaked in red because of a heart problem physically? You know what I mean? But then the thing is, it says love and let yourself be loved. But why do you need the love? Because a balance needs to occur. Foundation, root, structure, stability, 4. And then when you get over here, it talks about a heartbreak. Now listen. When it says love and let yourself be loved, you have to love. And if you are separated or broken up, not communicating, yeah, it's going to cause a heartbreak. But understand the fact that this heartbreak is not no average heartbreak. This is just not the normal heartbreak. Excuse me. Because this talks about a heartbreak that was given by the universe. And anytime the universe comes in and gives a heartbreak to a situation, it's either because the situation needed to breathe, heal, or be removed. Scorpio. Then you have another 9. The ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear visions, and details. The universe is coming in here to give you clear vision, details, or telling you to use your discernment about a broken heart. So, whatever the situation may be, right? So even if it is a physical ailment with your heart, you need breathing room, you need downtime, you need to relax, you need to rest, heal your heart, heal from your heart. I hear heart surgery as well, Scorpios. So bring a balance to your heart so your heart can mend, right? And then when you talk about love and defeat, understand that a balance is going to come to this heartbreak or this broken heart, because the universe gave this heartbreak to you. So as they give, and the thing I always tell people, when you are dealing with the divines or the heavens or the universe, they are never going to just have situations and actions in place that just leave you stuck. Never. Because you are their investment, right? So if you had a situation, or you were in a situation where you just wouldn't turn loose a relationship and it was time for it to go bye-bye, the universe comes in and throws that curveball. This could be looked at as a tower moment, right? But at the same time, they come in and they give you clarity about why this heartbreak is here. So if you're here and you say, oh my God, Leah, I just never understood what happened to my relationship and I didn't know what was going on. Now you know, right? So, Spirit, let's see what you're going to gain. Excuse me. When Scorpios have loved, is loved, and will let themselves be loved again, by bringing a balance to a heart situation, and receives clear visions or clarity that was given unto them by the universe, what are they gonna gain? How you learning? Yeah, that's why you're here. That's why Leah's here. And then I'm going to tell you something else about, for the person who I heard heart surgery for. It says you have learned from experience. More inner study is required to further progression. Yeah. So when I talk about a person with a heart ailment, I hear Spirit say to slow you down. Even though I know it was kind of probably crucial. Because when you talk about heart ailments, because I am in the medical field, you could talk about a valve problem, heart leakage, heart surgery. Maybe someone had a weak heart, because the heart is a muscle, true indeed, right? So, because it's the pump of the body. So I hear Spirit say to slow you down. And maybe I'm talking to a person who is a runner. All you do is go, 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 go. And without a major ailment, you wouldn't have slowed down. And the good thing about slowing you down this way, you didn't run yourself literally into the ground of death. Because would you rather have had a heart? It could be something minor going on with your heart. But it was enough to slow you down. Whether you self-medicated home care, or you literally had to go into the hospital and have something major. This was to slow you down so you would not meet death so soon. Okay? So, when you talk about love and defeat, it says you have learned from experience. When you learn lessons, Scorpio, in this journey of life, this walk of life, they become experience. That's why it says love and let yourself be loved with a D on the end. That is called experience. You had a lesson in love, right? And now you have learned to let yourself be loved, because that is the experience, right? That's you gaining the experience from the lesson of love. It says more inner study. It says more inner study. What is the inner study? Bringing a balance to this heart situation. And then when we look at these numbers, it's a 4 and a 9. It's still a 4. The foundation, the root, the structure, the stabilization of the heart situation. That's the 4. Because 4 plus 9 is 13. So that makes a 4. And then it says, more inner study is required to further progression. When you further progression, don't you receive clarity? That's where the discernment, clear visions, and details come in at. So now you see how it flows together. How you're learning. That's what you are going to gain. And then, when I talk about this card, all of this is white. His hair is white. Everything is white. White represents the clarification of the purification of what? The calming. That's the blue. Blue represents calming, relaxing, tranquility, peace, kindness, joy. Relax. The purification of you relaxing. It's okay, Scorpio, because everything happens for a reason, and now you know why this heartbreak or heart situation was necessary. Because see, when you talk physical, your heart stop working, you die. There's no more love. Yeah, I mean, you can still get the love in the spiritual, but until your family members or your ancestors or your family members that are here in the physical, till they recognize that the spiritual side is like right there with them, there's no reciprocal. Yeah, they can tell you they love you, but they only gonna tell you they love you for a little while until they keep moving on with their life in the physical. And then they only think of the spiritual, their ancestors, their mothers, their fathers, their siblings, their uncles, their grandparents, only on like birthdays and holidays. That's what you face over there in the physical realm, in the spiritual realm, when you become a spiritual being, because you have passed from the physical to the spiritual. Yeah, that's how I go over here. So let's get to this transformation. Transformation. And this transformation, or the shapeshifter, is coming in to bring illumination to the transformation. Letting you know that this is the confirmation that Scorpio is getting ready to go through a shift. And I've been feeling this, because I'm a Scorpio too, so this reading is for me too. I've been feeling the shift. Like I'm like, oh my God, I'm telling everybody, like I talk to, like, you better get ready. And in some of the energy readings that I did, it's coming. But it's not just coming to one zodiac sign or whatever. This is a major shift that is getting ready to occur. And then the thing about this card has like a spiritual snake. You can see it up there in the blue. And I think, let me see, where the head? It don't show the head, do it? Yeah. The head rests up there on top of the eagle. See, that's the snake head. And look at the snake body. It wraps. That's the loop. Then it comes around here, goes around the back. And then there's another loop down there. See that loop? But see, the thing about the snake changes color. Because at the top it's blue. When it gets middle ways, right there, it's green. But by the time it gets down here, it's white. When you look at this snake, snakes represent grounding. And they also represent wisdom. But they also represent transformations as well. Because snakes shed skin once a year, do they not? And then when you look at this bird or the eagle or the hawk, that it talks about a message coming forth. But the message is in your head. Half man, half lion. That is the strength. And then wolves is packs, abundance. So you better get ready, right, for your shift, Scorpio. And then they come in here and clarify with the sun, the illumination of. You better get ready, because it's coming. And then facing this transformation is the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, you know why? They're telling you to stay rooted and grounded, because anytime you can't have the universe coming in here to cause a shift, everything that is not meant to be in your life or in your surroundings that is not good for you, they are going to shake it loose, baby. And who's to say that this heartbreak and this Earth Guardian, the Heart Guardian, wasn't your first step of being prepared for this major shift? Yeah, that balance. And then you got the universe showing up 2 times. 9 is the universe. 9 is the universe. Clear visions and details. Lil giving you all the details. So when I tell you, you better get ready, they even told you. But the thing about it is, it's 2 main colors of these cards. This main color of this card is brown. Brown represents grounding, the stabilization of bringing something down to the ground. Yeah. And then the Earth Guardian, which turns around and tell you again to stay rooted and grounded, is emerald green. What is green? Green is wealth, abundance, success, growth, progression. Yeah. So you better get ready, Scorpio. And down, they tell you about the thinking man with this rooted and grounded. So this is a 1 here. 1 you, 1 thought, 1 journey. The 1 you, Scorpio, is getting ready to go through a major shift to get to growth, success, and abundance and progression. Right? And now you have the illumination of that. Now you have another 1 that coming in talking about a thinking man. Excuse me. You are either this masculine energy, or it's something going on that is the illumination about this thinking man. And I don't know what's going on with this thinking man, but I'm curious as hell. So let's see what's going on with this thinking man. Because you have 2 1s back to back. So when you have a 1 is 1 you, 1 thought, 1 journey. But when you have a 1 plus a 1 back to back, that's a 2. 2 represents pairs. Don't you have a pair of cards here? And clarifying that, you have a pair of cards here. See that? See the 2s? And then clarifying those 2, you have another 2 of cards clarifying each other. Yeah. 2 represents pairs, right? Communication. Well, communication, yeah. Communication, debating and conversation. Yeah. You 2s also represent secrets, doorways, gateways, opportunities. And when you talk secrets, secrets can be either held or exposed. So what is the illumination of this thinking man? What's going on? You coming in here to tell a secret? Expose a secret? I don't know. But don't forget that this thinking man is also clarified with the sun dancers. So spirit, for the thinking man for Scorpio, what needs to... Dang. Okay, so you have... okay. A card comes out and it touches the energies deck. So usually when a card comes out from one and touches another, I take the first card. So it talks about the thinking man, surrender to procrastination. whoever this thinking man or thinking masculine is. Now, let's be clear. When we talk about the thinking man, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but because the males are the most dominant energies over the feminine, this could be a woman or a female or a feminine person could be actually standing in a masculine energy. So we're not going to clarify that based upon gender, because you can't put a gender on that card like that. You know what I'm saying? When you reading for energies. So if you Scorpios are a feminine person, you know, it's going to come a time and situation where things happen where you're going to have to boss up and stand up. And when you stand up, you become that masculine energy. Right? So I had to clarify that for y'all. So when you clarify the thinking man, it says surrender to procrastination. All these stalling tactics. Ain't going to be no stalling with the shift. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. But clarifying this procrastination is the restriction. The restriction. Financial constraints or restrictions. Same thing. And then this is a 4. Right? Yeah. The structure, the foundation, the root, the stabilization. Stop procrastinating. Because as long as you procrastinate, you're going to stay in restriction zone. The illumination of a masculine energy. The illumination of the thinking man. Yeah. What are you thinking? What you need to be thinking about is stop procrastinating. And go up the stairs to enlightenment. To get away from the restriction. You got a shift coming. Now clarifying that is the wise woman of Wonderland. This is a 3. It's a creation. A creation of integrity or compromise. Clarified with the woman, the lady of the mirror. Reflections and non-judgments. And then this is a 4. 4 is an 8. 8 represents spirit, spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as a transformation. Scorpio. Another transformation clarifier. Really. And then when you put these 2 cards together, they make a 2. Another 2. Choices, pairs, gateway, doorways, conversations, debate, the communication of. Because communication is more than just talking. It could be texting. You know, it could be whatever's through the airways. Yeah. Procrastination too. About being restricted. And then when you put these 2 together, they also make a 2. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8 cards, which is all in 2s. And then all these cards make a 2 together. 2s. What is going on with the 2s? So the creation of compromise and integrity. And then reflection and non-judgment. You have your feet and your hands in the water. Because you are a water element. You are grounded in your emotions. But what about your head? Where are you looking? Considering the fact that the lady of the mirror came out after the wise woman of the Wonderland. It's something pertaining to integrity or the compromise of. And when you talk about the integrity and the compromise of, what is going on with this procrastination and this restriction? Because this person is being illuminated. Clarifying the shift. Really. Either something about this person is going to get shook or loose. Because this person is procrastinating. Maybe because this person feels as if they're restricted. I don't know. But I do know one thing. A shift is coming. So it's either you get with it Bless me. You either get with it or you get lost. You get with it or you get rolled over. Because life, this is not life. Life don't stop. What part you don't understand? You know what I mean? Excuse me. I think I have a cold, you guys. So, let's see. When Spirit Scorpios accepts the shift and stays rooted and grounded. And one thing, Scorpios, because you are a water sign, one thing you should know, that you can depend on your emotions, because in your emotions lies your intuition. Anytime you are going through a major transformation, because this is finna be heavy, so you better get ready. Okay, so when Scorpios, right, accept the transformation and they stay rooted and grounded and sees the illumination of this thinking man, masculine energy, facing procrastination and feeling restricted, feeling like they can't move, they can't go, so they're bound. Holding true to their emotions about the integrity or compromise of others or a situation. What will they gain? That was a long one. There's a lot going on over here. You know what? Spirit said you was going to have 2 and 2 came out. And then you have your other card touches another energy. But it's beautiful. You have Odin and both of them came out face up. That's what you want. Psychic insight. It says your third eye is open. It better be. Because see, the thing about it is, when you look at this Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Look at that emerald right in the third eye, baby. That emerald gem, emerald stone. It's the third eye, honey. See truth for what it is. I just asked you, what's going on with this? Who is this person? They're being illuminated, right? Something about them can't move. They can't. What is this? What's the blockage? We still facing fears in the energy read, Scorpio? Because this screams block all day. Procrastination, surrender to procrastination. When you stalling out, you not moving, and then they turn around and tell you restricted in your root. Follow your intuition. What did I just say the Lady of the Mirror was doing? Her feet and her hands are in the water sign. But where is her head? Her head is over here to this integrity and compromise. Whether it be you need to take actions of integrity about this person and them stalling out and procrastinating, you know, or whether it's you have to compromise the illumination of this person, whoever this person is, about this procrastination and restriction. You know what I mean? So when I say this is work, because you have to figure it out. Open your third eye. Odin is here. Alright? And then you have the another one is sacred self. Sacred self, Scorpio, yeah, sacred self. It says, unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance with the sacred rhythms of life. Did I just say life don't stop? What you think the sacred rhythm of life is? The flow. And this is not part of that flow. The procrastination and the restrictions. Because see, when Scorpio sees themselves as sacred, this is the energy in which it clarifies. The world. The world represents growth. Moving forward. And this is a 2. You having a choice to grow forth and expand, or you having a choice to stay stuck and deal with that from whoever this person is. Whether it's you or somebody you know, somebody you deal with, you know. This could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, because there's no gender. This could be husband, wife, whoever's taking on the masculine energy at this time, or whoever is not the weaker sign. That's who this person is. But the illumination of them is here. And they're illuminating, and they're saying that this person is procrastinating and not moving forward. So, Scorpio, you search your emotions. What are you going to do about the situation? You have psychic insight, yeah, because you're in the water, you're in the emotions. Do you choose to go forward, or do you choose to stay restricted with that person? Now, I'm not saying that you have to break up or divorce or whatever. I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying, when you talk about life, man, every second that we waste will never be regained. Just being honest. Now you come over here to this high priestess. You have the power, Scorpio. So this is Scorpio. And this is Scorpio guide. So considering the fact that you over here looking at my video, I'm your guide, right? So see, the color here is pure. Pure intentions to create. I ain't even gonna talk about the black. Yeah. But the thing about it is, if this is Scorpio extending their hand to manifest, and I am this guy, right? What are we manifesting and looking towards? The community, attachment. And then it says 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. So what's going on over here with the community, Scorpio? What's going on with these attachments? And let's not forget that the thinking man is here, clarified with the sun dancers. So who is your attachment, Scorpio? The thinking man is your attachment. But what are you creating towards this thinking man? The change. You're creating a change. Because see, this is a 5. And it talks about the change because you have joyous activity, celebration of life, and abundance here. Are you creating, excuse me, a change towards your abundance with this thinking man? Or are you creating, and then let's get it, wait a minute now. If this is the stronger energy, isn't it only right that this be the feminine energy? Never mind the gender. But do you see how the story goes? Scorpio is going to manifest a change towards the thinking man. And why is Scorpio going to manifest a change to the thinking man? Because right now this thinking man is not moving. Yeah. And then before the thinking man was clarified, it talks about Scorpio manifesting a change to the community or the attachments. These are the connections. But what is the connection? The thinking man. A change is coming. Whether it be the fact that it took for you to go through a transformation to open your eyes and realize about the procrastination or the restriction or the hole or the blockage, however you want to put it. Now your eyes is open. Now you say, oh my God, this person who I know or who I'm dealing with, we're not in tune with each other. And the reason why this is a 7, because when Scorpio, because 7 is a number of self-reflection. Because when Scorpio faces this man, Scorpio is not radiating or vibing on the same frequency as this man. So Scorpio wants to create towards this man. Or I keep saying the man, but the masculine. But what does Scorpio want to manifest? They want to manifest the change. And then the change that you want to manifest is the change of abundance. And see, the thing about it is, and joyful activities, happy activities. And the thing about it is, you have a doorway here. What are you going to do with it? And then in this picture, you have a feminine butterfly twirling the man or the male energy or the masculine energy around in a circle. But the masculine energy doesn't have wings. That's the transformation. The spinning and the twirling in the air could represent the logic of how you look at a situation. Because see, Odin done came here and told you about this psychic insight. And don't forget, you learned earlier how you're learning. But now you saying, you know what? I do have a lot of energy. And I do have a lot of power. My sacred self. But I'm going to use my power to make a change towards this person that you know. Yeah. Because they are a part of my circle. They are someone that I know. Excuse me. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. But I don't know if you have to, you know, does this transformation serve as a timeline? But at the same time, understand the fact that what you receive today may not apply for you today. This might not come in effect for you until the end of the month. But one thing about it is, when you start going through this transformation, you gonna know. Trust me. And when you come out of that transformation, your mental is going to be on a whole nother level. Your spiritual is going to be on a whole nother level. And I hope your body be on a whole nother level too. So you know that your heart and everything is healed. That's why yourself is going to be sacred. Because you are going to see your value grow. Scorpio. Right? The growth of yourself, your true self. Yeah, you gonna level up. And if this person you dealing with don't level up, some people are gonna choose to leave. Because they're on hold for some reason. Whether it be the mental, you know, because see, the thing about this is upon his head or upon their head is a black hat. Black represents negativity, the unknown, darkness. Excuse me, it could be depression. It could be sadness, anything that's of negative energy. Yeah. And then look at the shirt. Same thing, black. So when Scorpio levels up, some are going to leave those people behind. Because this person right here, what are you going to do? You got the stairs put out before you, and you just looking at the stairs like, what am I supposed to do? You know, no movement. Then you go into this cupboard. There's nothing in there but 2 coins in a book, a ledger. How far do you think those 2 coins are going to go? And those 2 coins have been sitting in there a while, because it's the cobweb on those 2 coins. 2 coins. What does the 2 coins represent in a regular tarot deck? Juggling, confusion, not stable, things up in the air. I don't know which way to go. You see how that go? And then you got this ledger here, also with cobwebs. And then the cabinet itself, the cupboard, the closet itself is full of cobwebs. You don't see all those cobwebs? Cobwebs all over here in the corner. You know what I mean? Look at the cobwebs. So if you don't put nothing out, if you don't put nothing in, how can you get anything out? And then the thing that you put into it is not going to go too far. You know what I mean? Because it's not enough. So you either going to create it, you're going to manifest the change with this person. Some of you all are going to leave. Especially if you really know that this person isn't going to change or this person isn't going to grow. Some of y'all going to say, I'm going to take my damn power. I'm going to get the hell up out of here. And that's exactly what it's going to be. And at the end of the day, Scorpio, in most situations, you ain't wrong. Because if a person is not willing to go and go up the stairs, they want to stay with that procrastination, and you know better. That's why this 7 self-reflection, community, your attachment. So spirit, let's just see. When Scorpio extends their wand with the help of their trusty assistant, their guide, me, towards creating changes, towards the thinking man of the masculine energy, someone that they know, what are they gonna gain here? Comes out on top of communities. Ascension. You got another green light, Scorpio. That's the growth. It says move into your true self. That's your sacred self, Scorpio. Growing, moving forward, expanding. Rise above the darkness. That's the darkness. This is the darkness. See the light. That's why the sun was here. Right? About this person. And then the actions that they are not taking. Or the actions that they are taking, but they're really not taking because they're not moving. That's why I said what I said. Some of you all are going to leave these people behind. And then when it says the light is here, this is another sun. That's the sun right there. And don't forget that the fairy is twirling the masculine person around. That masculine person has not earned their wings. That's why it's a 5 here. That's why it's a doorway here. That's why the sun is here. And then let me explain this card. This card is purple and yellow, or purple and gold. Purple is the power. Gold is the enlightenment. That is the sun. Excuse me. That is the sun. The illumination, the enlightenment, the abundance, the wealth, the success, the growth. Who has not earned their wings? The only way that they can soar on your level or be on your level is if you carry them. Because Scorpio, your people, your attachment, no movement. So when this transformation come up in here, just remember Leah told you so. The universe is here, opening your eyes and help you realize. Now don't go back. Now when the universe come in here and shake up and cause this shift, don't you go back and run to that old situation. Because you're going to be in a new state, a new mind. Hopefully you don't think back to the past. Don't do that. Stay moving forward. Because everything here says that Scorpio is going to move forward. These two say that. Move forward. You have the power to do so. I'm here telling you so. Excuse me. Shift. Right? Sacred self expanding. Psychic insights. Because Scorpio is searching. Scorpio is all up in them feelings, baby. Balance. Clear visions, details, discernment, higher learning. What more clarification do you need, Scorpio? Listen, I am Leah. With Enlightened Mystic Essentials. Enlightenment of you, Scorpio. Mystic is spiritual, outside this physical realm we live in. Essentials is your life, your path, your journey. Life, path, journey. So, until next time, and I see you guys doing your doing love reads. And listen, Scorpios, I am giving out free readings to the 2 or 3 signs with the most views from someone who wants to enter in down in the comments. That's how it's gonna go. I'll probably pick like 1 person from each sign. So Scorpio, that has been your energy reads for February. Do not go against the grain of this transformation. Excuse me. Do not fight against the heart guardian. Whatever is happening is to slow you down, make you rethink, reform. Just go with it. Because at the end of it all, Scorpio, between the heart and the transformation, you still end up with the power. Yeah. Scorpio, think positive, okay? When you think positive, you act positive. And the key to manifesting, any type of change is positivity. So until next time, take care, stay positive, be positive.